Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Walking along still in Scarborough, taking in some of the sights. A traditional English seaside town based in the north of England. The north of England. Driving up here from the Midlands, I pass places like Leeds, Doncaster, towards York, a good few places to get up here. So while I'm here, I'm just taking the sights. There's a little boat going by, a little boat trip. They have little excursions you can book. It's quite a pretty town if you look at the houses on the hill. Houses on the hill. It's quite a pretty town. Lots of people out and about walking, taking in the sights. I see a Ferris wheel. A Ferris wheel in the distance. Is this their version of the London Eye? So you can see it across there. We call that a Ferris wheel. This is all in the town of Scarborough, the seaside resort of Scarborough. I'm going to have to actually walk around to get onto the beach. If you can see the beach in the distance, I'll have to walk around and see the seagulls. The seagulls are really, singing away. Really singing away. So what we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to walk around to the other side to get to the beach. I want to come quite a distance, so I traveled from the Midlands to get down to here. So I do want to see the sand, see the beach. I haven't seen sand for a while, so I do want to travel down and see the sand of Scarborough. So I'm just walking along the pier and there's lots of boats. Marina, actually, it's the marina. Lots of boats here. You see the English flag flying. So I'm going to walk right round. Right round and get to the marina, get to the beach actually. So there's a boat here called the Southern Star, and on this boat there's people actually, there's a little restaurant up there and people eat on the boat, and there's lots of other little yachts here doing their own thing. Take a look at some of them. They're doing their own thing across here. Some people parked across, a nice BMW there parked on the side, a white BMW M series. That's a sporty one. And people are out walking, taking a sightseeing in the seaside resort Scarborough. It is the summer holidays, of course, so there's lots of people out eating, dining, just enjoying themselves. So that's what summer is about. Putting the work tools down, getting out and about, and enjoying the English seaside. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna walk right across to the beach. See if it's a sandy beach or whether it's a pebble beach. It took me 3 hours to drive down here, so I can't possibly come so far without going to the beach and taking in, see if there's sand here. So bear with me, I'll walk around to the beach. walk around to the beach and see if it's lovely and sandy. I see some motorcycles, some cycles. People come down here, and most from the locals, they come on the cycles. They come on their motorcycles. Cycles, motorcycles, and take everything in. Take the sights in. So this is Scarborough Beach in the north of England. A traditional seaside town in the north of England. That's an old boat there, very old. Across there you can see there's a casino. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. There's a casino, fish and chip shop. Marina Loo is a place where they have for people to use the loo, which is great. And of course, there's somewhere here that says lifeboat trips, where you can actually book a lifeboat trips. So it says lifeboat trips around the bay. The world's oldest passenger lifeboat. So that should be an interesting trip to go on. And we shall walk on round, and I will eventually find myself at the beach. So wherever you are, I know I've got some people watching from around the globe. I've got my UK audience, my American audience, my Caribbean audience. Quite a few actually follow from Asia, so wherever you are, I'm just showing you parts of England, and I hope you actually enjoy the videos. I'm showing you a traditional English seaside resort. That's what I'm doing today, is showing you a traditional English seaside resort. This is one of the open top buses. Reminds me of the London double-decker buses of old, but you can take a tour and have a ride open top. This is one of our old traditional buses, but they're used now for tours. They're using it for touring people around the seaside. So that's one of our traditional buses. And this is in the heart of Scarborough in the UK. You can see lots of people are out, and it's nice to have the sun out. It's nice to have the sun out. And in the UK, we have traditional things when you come to the seaside, like rocks. You buy this candy, you call it candy. Candy bars, candy shops. You get your normal hot dogs, burgers, fries, chips, fish and chips. That's all traditional stuff you'll buy in an English seaside resort. Fresh seafood. There's fresh seafood there. So lots going on in the seaside resort of Scarborough. Lots going on. Lots going on. So it's good to come out and get that fresh air in, that fresh sea air in, that marina air in. It's good to come out and get all of it in, see what's going on. And another fish and chip shop across there. Yes, there's another fish and chip shop. There's people having ice creams. Your normal souvenirs you can get across the road. People out walking their dogs. There's people out walking their dogs. All sizes of dogs here, small, large, different breeds. But it's good to be out, getting that exercise. There's a bar across the road, it's called a Quayside bar. You can go and get, more food, get your drinks. You can get your food, you can get your drinks. So it's all good fun. There's someone a little scooter there. I've had a couple of those scooters in my time. I had Vespers, the Vespa ET2 and the Vespa LX. They're only 50cc, small things, but it whizzed me round when I was in London. If I didn't fancy driving and I want to get cut through the traffic quick, I used to whiz round on the scooter. Look at these two dogs meeting each other, one small, one large. You got the small little puppy there, and then you got the big German Shepherd walking ahead. So this is all part of the fun and all part of my visit from the Midlands to Scarborough. It should, on the sat nav, initially told me it was going to be about 2 hours 40 minutes. It ended up being about 3 hours, a tad over 3 hours drive because of the traffic. So that's something I had to bear in mind. It was a tad over 3 hours because of the traffic. But nice to come out, see a different part of the UK. And luckily we have some nice sunshine. There's an ice cream place right here. Some people getting ice cream. You can get fudge and nuggets here. And it seems to be quite bustling and quite busy. So yeah, it seems to be quite bustling and quite busy. Anyway guys, I've hoped you've enjoyed this walking tour with me through Scarborough. And what I'm going to do, look at this car. It's a Jaguar in the British colours. A Jaguar in the British colours. Union Jack they call it. The Union Jack. And that's an old Jaguar. Is it a Jaguar XK? So you see all sorts. I can see a BMW Z4 here. Lovely BMW Z4 actually. Absolutely lovely BMW Z4 being driven in the sunshine, silver one. Nice convertible. You can hear the seagulls really making a lot of noise. Lots of noise from the seagulls. There's a pirate here. A pirate. And we're coming across to where hopefully the sandy beaches are. It's very noisy with the seagulls. Very noisy with the seagulls. I can see sand on the floor though. I can see the sand on the floor. And yes, I'm glad you've kept up with me and you've walked this far with me, because a treat is here. We can see it here Here is where a sandy beach starts. Not Pebble Beach, it's a sandy beach. Scarborough Sandy Beach. And if you look in the distance there is the sea. So guys, it shows you there is a sandy beach in Scarborough. And what I'm gonna do is sign off, go and explore a bit of this beach for myself. And whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, wherever you are in the world today, I want you to have a fabulous day, have a great time, and enjoy whatever you are doing. Anyway guys, I bid you farewell, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.